Welcome back. We are in week 5, and in the last session, we have discussed about instance messaging and collaboration tools. So now let's go to our next topic, which is social networking. So, what is social networking and what its main purpose and its importance? Social networks are digital platforms, websites, applications that enable users and organization to connect, communicate, and share information, facilitating meaningful relationship and collaborations. So these platforms allows individuals to interact with family, friends, local communities, and others who share similar interest or professional goals. Social networks have evolved into a cornerstone of internet use, significantly shaping how people exchange ideas, how the information is disseminated, and build both personal and professional networks in today's interconnected world. Now, let's discuss the history and evaluation of social networking. So, pre internet era. So, the idea of social networking exists long before the digital age, taking shape through social clubs, forums, and community gathering, where people connects, they share interest and build networks within their communities. So, early internet era from 1990s to 2000s. In 1997, 6 Degrees become the first reorganized social media platform, allowing users to create profiles and connect with friends, making the start of online social network. In 2002, uh, the Friendster was introduced, popularizing the concept of friends of friends and broadening users' ability to connect within extended networks. In 2003, MySpace and LinkedIn were launched. Each targeting different audience, MySpace becomes highly popular among the teenagers for its customizable profiles and music sharing, while LinkedIn established itself as a platform dedicated to professional networking and career development. Now, let's see some more advancement of social networking. So from 2004 to 2010, the rise of Facebook and Twitter. So 2004, Facebook was launched, initially exclusive to college students before expanding to wider audience. So it introduced the innovative features like news feed and like button shaping, like how people interact with each other in an online medium. And also this sets the foundation of modern social networking. 2006, Twitter emerged, known for its unique microblogging format that limited posts to 140 characters. Now it is 280. So this format popularized the real-time updates and live event commentary. Also, like transforming how information is spread and established Twitter as a clear platform for news, for trends, and public disclosure. So these platforms are like new standards in those era for social networking, influencing like how billions connect and communicate in real time. Now let's move to some more important invention in the social networking. So if we see from 2010 to the present, So the evaluation of visual and interactive social platform. Um, so in 2010, Instagram was introduced. So the main focus was like to share the photos, videos. Also, like visual focus interface was introduced. So it quickly gained like popularity for its like filtering and visualing, storytelling features that was introduced in those tools. So it becomes a go-to platform for influencers and brands. In the same way, 2011, the Snapchat introduced the concept of ephemeral content with disappearing messages and stories, sparking like a trend towards the privacy focused communication and adding a new layer of spontaneity to social interaction. 2016, TikTok entered into the market, focusing on short form of video contents with powerful algorithms that push the viral user-generated videos. It gained massive popularity, particularly among the Gen Z, reshaping trends and digital entertainment. In 2020s, uh, there were several new platforms were launched like Clubhouse, uh, Pioneered, Voice-based like social networking, creating like a space for live audio discussion, while Threads provides like micro blogging alternative to the Twitter. So diversifying options for real-time text-based interaction. So these platforms reflect the continuous innovations in social media, as each new format bring like a unique ways for users to connect, communicate, and create uh, different stories as per their event. Now let's discuss the types of social network. So So let's discuss the type of social networks. Personal social networks. So personal social networks, example such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and so on. So these are primarily designed to foster personal connections and facilitate communications and content sharing among the friends and families. So the key feature of these platforms include user profile creation for sharing personal information, photos, videos, and status update. So dynamic news feeds that display contents from connections and followed pages. All these are the key features of this tool. In the same way, the temporary short form content options like stories and reels that disappear after 24 hours is the key feature that is enabled in these type of tools that normally we use for personal social interaction. The impact of personal social networks has been profound, transforming the way we maintain relationship, share life updates, and engage socially. However, these platforms also raise important concerns regarding privacy, potential addiction, and mental health effects. So, necessitating a balanced approach to their usage. So, here we have all the features normally available in these personal social network applications are listed here, and in the same way, the impact. So let's move to our next type of social networking, which is professional. So professional social networking uh, examples like LinkedIn, Zing, etc. So these professional networks exemplified by platforms like LinkedIn, Zing, are especially designed to connect professionals, employers, job seekers, and business, focusing on career development, networking, and industrial specific discussion. So the key feature included in this type of networking is the ability for user to create professional profiles that highlight their experiences, educations, skills, and accomplishments. Also, network opportunities that facilitate the connections with the colleagues, with the mentors, potential employers, and industrial experts. So these are basically the key features normally available in social networking applications that comes under the professional network category. In the same way, these professional network applications normally they are being used to to list like jobs. So job the listings are being allowed here. So that allows like companies to post openings for users to apply directly, and robust content sharing capabilities for the articles, industrial news, and professional insights and company updates. Also, all these types of features are basically available to these websites. In the same way, the content sharing. So the content sharing, it provides features where one can share different types of updates, as I have just discussed, like the articles that normally are being published. So these type of contents can be shared. Industrial, some news, professional insights, company updates, and so on. Now let's discuss the impact of the professional networking. So the impact of professional network is significant, serving as like a vital tool for career advancement, recruitment, and personal branding. So they enable individuals and organization to stay informed about industrial trends, and foster communities that support professional growth and collaboration. So now let's move to our next type of social networking, which is niche social networking. So examples like Goodreads, Last.fm, Letterboxd, and so on. So these type of social networking applications and websites, they are tailored to specific interests or hobbies or professionals. So if suppose there are certain specific types of users and they have some specific interest, so they can use the niche social network for the communication, the coordination, and collaboration purposes. So these type of networks are mainly dedicated for communities that facilitate focused discussion and interaction. So by having these types of platform, and it allows the users to share some specialized content, including reviews and some personal experiences related to maybe the interest, thereby like fostering the deeper engagement among the members. So key features includes um, in the niche social networking is community building. So through forums, for example, through groups and through clubs, the likely minded individuals can connect each other. Also, user generated reviews and clubs and their ratings also encourage like active participation. And the contribution and discussion normally happen in these forums. They are centered around shared passion. So these are some of the features that are available: community building, user generated review and rating. So The impact, normally the impact of these network is significant, as they provide users with a more like personalized social networking experiences and promote meaningful connections within the specialized the communities. Now let's move our discussion to the next category of social networking, which is anonymous social networks. So anonymous social networks, including platform like Reddit and 4chan, Ask.fm, and so on. So these type of platform provide user with the ability to engage in discussion, sharing stories, and post without disclosing their identity. So this anonymous often facilitate more like candid or controversial or conversational discussion, allowing individuals to express themselves freely. And varied content moderation practices from community moderated spaces like Reddit to larger moderated platforms like 4chan. Um, so contents are normally moderated. So if we see the impact, so normally the anonymous networks can promote freedom of expression and provide safe space for users. They also possesses some risk, including the potential of misinformation, cyberbullying, and hate speech. So, therefore, effective moderation is essential to maintain healthy community dynamics and ensure a positive user experiences. Let's discuss our next type of social network, which is content-based social networks. Examples like YouTube, Pinterest, and so on. So, content-based social networks are primarily focused on creation and sharing of various types of content, including videos, images, musics, and infographics. So these platforms facilitate an interactive environment for both the content creator and the consumers. So key features include like users channel and profiles that allow creators to showcase their work, subscriptions and following mechanism that enables users to receive updates on new content, and also the monetization options is also available. So monetization is enabled through advertisement or sponsorship or membership or maybe some donation. So these are some key features of content-based social networking. So engagement tools like the likes, the comments, the share, and the community post. These type of support, which is available in these tools, enhance the user interaction and participation. Now, if we discuss the impact of content-based social networks, so these type of networks has been transformative, democratizing the content creation and distribution, allowing individuals and small businesses to connect with the global audience. So this evaluation has given like a rise to new professionalism, such as influencers, the vloggers, and content marketers, highlighting the platform's role in shaping modern media consumptions and content-driven economics. So let's continue our discussion on different types of social networks. So the next type is the hybrid social network, and there are some examples here. So hybrid social networks like Twitter, the Tumblr, and Medium, and etc. So these type of networks merge the elements from personal professional and content-based network to enable diverse form of communication and content sharing. So this multifaceted approach allows user to engage in a variety of interactions, catering to both social and informational needs. So the key features of these type of networks are um, the micro blogging and short form of content. So normally the micro blogging and short form of content, um, such as like Twitter, which allows to 80 characters. So this type of support is available for facilitating some updates in a concise way. In the same way, in Tumblr, the support of multimedia microblogs that encourage creative expressions. User can participate in both public and private interaction through tweets, retweets, likes, replies, and direct messaging, fostering dynamic engagement with the community. Now, if we continue discussing the features, so the trending topics and the hashtags plays a crucial role in promoting like a real-time discussion about the current events and popular themes. Now, the impact, if we discuss the impact of it, so the impact of hybrid social network is significant, as they function as the digital town square for public disclosure, news, dissemination, and social commentary. All these are supported and available in these type of networks. While they empower users to share information and connects with others, they also carry the risk of amplifying misinformation and contribute to polarization, or necessitating responsible usage and critical engagement from their usage. Now, let's move to another type of social networking, which is the decentralized social networks. These are the examples. So, decentralized social networks such as Mastodon, Diaspora, and Minds, etc. They leverages the blockchain or other decentralized technologies to empower users with great control over their data privacy and content moderation. So these platforms are designed to address some of the concerns associated with traditional social media giants by prioritizing users' anonymity and transparency. So the key features included of this type of social network is like they supports or they includes federated servers where user can select instances with specific rules and moderation policies, thereby fostering diverse communities tailored to their interest. Data ownership. So, data ownership is the cornerstone of these networks, allowing user to retain full control of their content and personal information without the oversight of a centralized authority. Additionally, many decentralized networks are open source, encouraging communities to involve in the development and govern on the platform. So this type of support basically promotes a collaborative approach to innovation. So the impact of decentralized network is significant, as they present viable alternatives to conventional social media by emphasizing users' privacy and control. However, these platforms faces challenges related to achieving widespread adoption and effective moderation content. So these are some challenges of having such type of social network platform. Now, let's discuss some very important topics related to the impact, that what is the impact of social networking on our society. So let's discuss each of these important impact area. So social impact, political impact, cultural impact, and psychological impact. So social impact, so social media and social networking significantly influences the society across multiple dimensions with both positive and negative effect. So if we see the social impact, so these platforms facilitate global communication and community building, enabling user to share information and create support network. However, they can also lead to issues like cyberbullying, misinformation, social anxiety, and addiction. So often resulting in a echo chamber that isolate user from diverse perspective. So the positive aspect, as I have just mentioned to you, so it facilitate global communication, build supportive communities, enabling sharing of the information, provide support networks, and democratize the content creation. Negative effect, it can lead to cyberbullying, spread misinformation, may increase social anxiety, and also can contribute to addiction. If we see the political impact, so political impact, social networks play a crucial role, especially in the political world. So in political mobilization and grassroots movements, we have seen that this social networking plays a key role. So these networks enhance citizen journalism and allowing for like a great engagement in a democratic process. So there are a lot of positive aspect uh, that is being recorded. Also, there are some negative aspect also, like social media is normally used to spread fake news. So there are always some raises concerns are about the cultural impact. So the rise of digital influencers have transformed popular culture and globalized culture trend. Yet they can lead to cultural homogenization and erosion of local traditions. In the same way, the psychological impact. So, psychological impact, while social networks can foster social connections and provide support, they are linked to mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and loneliness. So, it is so important for us to have a balance between the positive and negative aspect of social networking, underscores the complexity of their role in our life. So there has to be always a balance between the real networking and the online social networking. Now let's move to our next topic, which is privacy and security concern. So privacy and security concern are always the main concerns when we are using the social networking. So, data privacy. So, social networks gather extensive personal information, raising significant issues related to the consent, the potential data breaches, and the misuse of the user information. So users are often face challenges in understanding how their data is collected, stored, utilized, leading to the concerns over their privacy right. Security threats. So common threats on social networking includes phishing attack, identity theft, scams, and hacking incident. So these security issues can compromise users' account and sensitive information, making it essential for platforms to enhance their security measures. Regulation and policies. So, in India, the government has proposed the Personal Data Protection Bill, which seeks to regulate the processing of personal data and ensuring user consents and data security. So, similarly, the General Data Protection Regulation in Europe and California Consumer Private Act in United States aim to safeguard the user data and enhance the privacy rights. Additionally, these regulations impose strict guidelines on how personal data should be handled by social media companies. So, future trends, emerging trends in privacy and security will likely focus on ethical consideration surrounding artificial intelligence, increasingly user control over personal data, and enhance the transparency in algorithms that determine the consent visibility. The ongoing discussion surrounding these issues will shape the future landscape of social networking and user privacy. Now, let's discuss uh, some of the business and marketing implications of social networking, advertising, and brand building. So, social networks provide businesses with powerful tool to target specific demographic through high customizable advertising options. So these capabilities enable the brands to reach their desired audience more effectively than the traditional marketing methods. Additionally, influencer marketing has emerged as a significant strategy for brand promotion, leveraging the reach and credibility of social media influencer to enhance the brand visibility and engagement. Customer engagement and support. So social platforms facilitate like direct customer feedback and support, allowing business to interact with their customer in real time. So this direct engagement help companies foster strong customer relationship that will enhance the brand loyalty and quickly address the concern or inquiries, ultimately leading to an improved customer satisfaction. Um, E-commerce and social commerce. So platforms such as Instagram and Facebook have seamlessly integrated shopping features, effectively blurring the lines between the social media and e-commerce. So this integration enables users to discover products, make purchase directly within the platform, and engage with the brands in a social context, thereby enhancing the shopping experiences. Data analytics and insights. So business utilizes social media data analytics to gain the valuable insights into the consumer's behavior, monitor emerging trends, and make informed data-driven decisions. So by analyzing engagement matrix, audience demographics, and purchasing pattern, companies can refine their marketing strategies and optimize their product offering to better meet the customer needs. Now let's discuss what will happen in future in these technologies. So future trends in social networking, the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So artificial intelligence and machine learning are revolutionizing social media by personalizing user experiences and improving the customer support. So AI algorithm analyze users' behavior to create tailored content feeds on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, enhancing user engagement. Additionally, AI-driven chatbots offer real-time customer services, making interaction smoother and more efficient. However, these advancement comes with important ethical consideration. So, user increasingly want to know how the algorithm works and what data they use to make decisions. Moreover, AI can unintentionally reinforce biasings from its training data, so impacting the fairness in what content users see. So, concern about user data privacy are also significant, as the data collection necessarily for AI raises issues about the consent and potential misuse of personal information. The use of augmented reality and virtual reality. So, the augmented reality and virtual reality are transforming users' engagement and social interaction. So, augmented reality filters on platform like Instagram and Snapchat uh, amplify the creativity and self-expression, while virtual reality initiated on platforms such as Facebook, Metaverse offer immense environment for collaboration and for socializing. So these technologies enrich interaction by seamlessly blending digital contents with the physical world, enabling users to partake in sharing experiences like virtual concerts. Furthermore, the AR and VR have potential to reshape the cultural norms, influencing the perceptions of reality and communication as immersive experiences becomes more prevalent, thereby redefining how individuals connect and engage with one another. Decentralized social networks. So decentralized social networks represents a transformative shift in the landscape of digital communication. Built on blockchain technology or other decentralized framework, these networks empower users with enhanced privacy and control over their personal data. Unlike traditional social media platforms, which are governed by centralized authorities, decentralized networks operate on a model that disperse power and decision making across a network of users. So this structure not only enhance user privacy but also reduce the risk of data exploitations and manipulation by single entities. Evolved user preferences. So younger generation, particularly the Gen Z, are increasingly seeking alternatives to traditional social media platform. Their preferences are shaping the futures of digital communication in several significant ways. So Gen Z values privacy and is more cautious about their data, how it is being used. Regulation and governance. So, as the decentralized social networks gain traction, they are increasingly coming under the scrutiny of governments and regulatory bodies around the world. So governments are examining how the decentralized networks manage user data, protect against the breaches. So regulation like the General Data Protection Regulation in Europe and the California Consumer Privacy Act emphasizes users' consent and data protection, raising questions about how decentralized platform can comply. So the regulation and the governance of social networking in India are rapidly evolving a response to the challenges posed by the digital age. With a focus on privacy, user safety, and misinformation, the Indian government is working to create a framework that protects users with fostering on an environment of responsible digital engagement. As these regulation continues to develop, the dialogue between the government and the social media platform and the user will play a crucial role in shaping the future of digital communication in India. So now we reach to the conclusion of our discussion for this session. So we have already discussed many different aspects of social networking. So social networking has revolutionized the communications, the business, and the societal engagement, enabling global connectivity and facilitating the new opportunities for commerce and community building. So there are many positive aspects and negative aspects we have discussed. So for example, enhanced connectivity, business opportunity, support networks. So these are some positive aspects of social networking. There are some negative aspects and challenges also. So for example, privacy concern. So data collection practices normally possesses a significant risk to the users. Also misinformation and polarization. So again, rapid spread of fake news, false information can deepen the society. It can divide the societies. Also, the mental health issues, excessive use is linked to anxiety, depression, and social isolation. Responsible use and development. So stakeholders must prioritize the ethical practices, user privacy, and security to create a responsible social networking environment. Future outlook. So as we have just discussed, so technological innovation. So in future we will see advanced AI, blockchain, and virtual reality, and these technology will reshape the social networking experiences. In the same way, evolving the user preferences. So younger generation demands more privacy, focus on authentic platform, regularity changes. So governments are increasingly regulating the social networks, impacting operations and user engagement. So in short, the balance act is required. So the future will require a careful balance between the innovations and the ethical considerations to maximize the benefit while minimizing the risk associated with social networking. So this concludes this session. Looking forward to our next session. Thank you.